Rescue the perishing, care for the dying, snatch them in pity from sin and the grave. Weep o'er the erring one, lift up the fallen, tell them of Jesus the mighty to save. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying. Jesus is merciful, Jesus will save.
Homeward Bound, our daily devotional by Ellen G. White. Appetite cannot be trusted. July 24th. Therefore, whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do all to the glory of God. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. Our bodies are built up from the food we eat. There is a constant breaking down of the tissues of the body. Every movement of every organ involves waste, and this waste is repaired from our food. Each organ of the body requires its share of nutrition. The brain must be supplied with its portion. The bones, muscles, and nerves demand theirs. It is a wonderful process that transforms the food into blood and uses this blood to build up the very parts of the body. But this process is going on continually, supplying with life and strength each nerve, muscle, and tissue. Those foods should be chosen that best supply the elements needed for building up the body. In this choice, appetite is not a safe guide. Through wrong habits of eating, the appetite has become perverted. Often it demands food that impairs health and causes weakness instead of strength. We cannot safely be guided by this custom of society. The disease and suffering that everywhere prevail are largely due to popular errors in regard to dieting. In order to know that what are the best foods, we must study God's original plan for our diet. He who created us and who understands our needs appointed Adam his food. Behold, he said, I have given you every herb yielding seed, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be food. Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. Upon leaving Eden to gain their livelihood by tilling the earth under the curse of sin, mankind received permission to eat also the herb of the field. Grains, fruits, nuts, and vegetables constitute the diet chosen for us by our Creator. These foods prepared in a simple and natural manner as possible are the most healthful and nutrition. They impart a strength, a power of endurance, and a vigor of intellect that are not afforded by a more complex and stimulating diet. Our bodies are Christ's purchased possession, and we are not at liberty to do with them as we please. All who understand the laws of health should realize their obligation to obey these laws which God has established in their being. Obedience to the laws of health is to be made a matter of personal duty. Thank you for listening.